So tonight we're all gathering here at the Houghton Hotel in Johannesburg for the ITWeb Brainstorm CISO Survey for 2025. And it's a beautiful evening. Everybody's gathering dressed up to the nines, looking absolutely wonderful, but coming together for a very important purpose, and that's to actually see how we are doing in terms of security, because we're living in a technological world now, whether we like it or not, and everything is based online and through technology. And if you don't have the right security in place, you might as well shut down your business. And this is becoming more and more apparent. And that's what we're going to find out tonight. And I must say, I'm really, really looking forward to some of the incredible speakers that we've got for us tonight, and also the panels, the discussions, but most importantly, the highlight of the evening is the release of that survey.
It's very important to ensure that as we are driving a digitally transformed society, driving digitally transformed business, we ensure that we manage the vulnerabilities and we're having open conversations, and we create platforms where we can collaborate and share ideas, because we are evolving in the fourth industrial revolution where what we are dealing with has never been dealt with before. So it's important to create these platforms so that the minds that are trying to solve the problems are able to communicate and share ideas.
The ITWeb CISO survey results for 2025 showed us a few things. The majority of CISO respondents believe that the board of directors see cybersecurity as a priority, which is obviously great. But what then transpired is that the CISO is most likely to report to a group CIO, and they're unlikely to have a seat even on the ExCo. Compliance was the main driver for cybersecurity, and CISOs are cost conscious. That was the main reason for delaying or preventing investments. So if CISOs work for a leading organization within their sector, they seem to have adopted more measures for various issues, such as ways to measure and justify investments, ways to prevent internal threats. They're also more concerned with third-party risk rather than unauthorized access, which seemed to be more of an issue for CISOs who identified their organizations as being followers in their technology adoption.
I think it's evolved quite drastically in the last couple of years. Traditionally, the CISO was talking around about the tools that they used to investigate around security. Where it's actually changed is they're becoming a lot more strategic in the business. They're starting to need to focus on the impact to the business, how it's going to affect financial and all sorts of aspects of the business. And I think they've got to take a leadership role when it comes to the actual security infrastructure, the strategy of the business, because everything's intertwined. And that's extremely important on how we actually portray ourselves as CISOs in the organizations today.
Security used to be a risk management function, a risk mitigation function that still largely is, but there's an enablement function, right? So one of our objectives is to turn security into a business differentiator. We need to enable the business to operate. We need to enable them to take risks in a balanced way. So it's not just reducing or avoiding risk, it's managing risk. So yeah, I think we have a part to play in the business overall.